Here's a list of male actors who are conventionally attractive but could never be fashion models. All right, first up, we got our boy Timothée Chalamet. What is his last name? Now, you would think, because this guy has an insane face card. Look at those cheekbones. Everything is sharp, but he's 5'10", so it would never happen. As a normal civilian, Timothée would never walk a fashion runway. Next up, we got Jacob Elordi, who's 6'5", which makes him way too tall to walk on the runway. So he would be actually too tall to become a fashion model. Plus, his look is not fashion. Like, it's very much actor. Like, I actually think that if he wasn't a celebrity, people wouldn't really pay much attention to him. He's a good looking dude. I'm not saying that he's ugly or anything like that, but he's not symmetrical and he's not, in my opinion, really all that interesting. Next up, we got Paul Mescal, and he's 5'11". Do women even find him conventionally attractive? Because I don't really know. Like, I love this dude in Gladiator 2. I think he was a phenomenal actor, but I don't necessarily know that I see him as conventionally attractive. But let me know in the comments below, women, do you find him attractive? That being said, he doesn't have a look to be a fashion model, but it doesn't make him ugly. We got Michael B. Jordan at 6 feet tall, and he's a good looking dude, but he still doesn't have a fashion modeling look. He's just, in my opinion, a good looking dude. If you see what I'm trying to get at here is to show you that someone can be conventionally attractive or just good looking, but not have a look to be a fashion model. There are tons of good looking people, and a lot of you guys keep taking like, you can't be a model as though it's an insult to say that you're ugly. All of these people can't be models, but they're not ugly. Now let's look at some male actors who can be models. First up, we got Keith Powers, and I'm super biased because I knew him and photographed him when he was signed to Wilhelmina before or actually during the time he was like launching his acting career. Now, he was signed to Wilhelmina and was based in LA, so I think he really just focused more on commercial modeling. I don't know if he ever did anything in fashion, but he has the height and he has a model look. Not necessarily for fashion, in my opinion. I'm not actually sure. I don't remember what he did. Next up, we got Douglas Booth, who is 6'1", and as you can see, this dude not only has a very unique look, but he has the height and measurements to be able to be a fashion model, which means that even without his celebrity, he would be able to walk into a fashion agency and actually get signed. Next up, we got Theo James, who is 6 feet tall. He also has a look to do both fashion and commercial modeling, especially when he was younger. This guy is just born with great genetics, great bone structure, eyebrows, everything. He has like the look for modeling for sure. Then we got Nicholas Hoult, who's 6'3", and honestly, if he wasn't an actor, I think he would be able to do modeling, especially in his younger years. The other dead giveaway is the fact that all of the ones that I'm telling you guys could be models. The industry gives preferential treatment, and that's why they place these male models in a lot of their campaigns and magazines. It's because they have fashion looks. And the interesting thing about Nicholas Hoult is that all of the editorials, the campaigns that I've seen him do, as much as he looks like a model, he gives very much actor expressions in almost all of the shoots that he does. So he is very much an actor, but he definitely has a look for modeling. Last but not least, we got a young Eddie Redmayne. He is actually 5'11", but when he was younger, this dude literally had a solid fashion face. So while he may have never done fashion runways, he still probably would have been like a muse in the fashion space, because I mean, look at that. That's like a fashion model right there. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the height, which I didn't know. I thought he was 6 feet tall, but I guess he's not. The point of this video is to show you guys that someone can be conventionally attractive, but just not be a model. So when or if I tell you, you don't have a look to be a model, it's not because I'm saying, hey, you're ugly. It could mean that you're ugly. I'm just saying that it could also mean that you're conventionally attractive, but you just don't have the look for fashion modeling.